Hello everyone, this is SMA Watts, and we are in round 4 of the Monday Standard Pauper World Championships, or season championships, whatever you want to. They call it the World Championships. It's their season championships. It's the big event of their season. So we're playing against Pie Master, who I have no idea what he's playing. Um, what is this hand bad against? Oh, we're on the draw. It's bad against a really aggressive, like white or red green. Like really aggressive, anything in the Naya branch, I think. We're going to go ahead and keep it. Because that's not a particularly common strategy. Orzhov. I think it's really good against anything that's playing Orzhov Guildgate. Although we don't get to kill a Syndicate of Tides before he potentially uses it. Yeah, we take a 2 on the chin. Now, stab wound, hope he doesn't have a God's Willing. Yep, no blowout. Okay, good. God's Willing tends to be a more aggressive card. Hmm. Alright, so we're going to play the... Oh wait, I can't use it still. So, you know what? Still done. Alright, you go ahead and read the bones. Bottom, top? Okay. Well, we hit... Okay, we hit a Basilica Screecher. I thought it was toughness. Oh, it's power. Yeah, I've been thinking the whole time that card was slightly different than it actually is. Play my Basilica Screecher and play Read the Bones and Extort. Uh, bottom. Bottom? I put those on the bottom. That is the second time today I've read the bones, scryed 2 swamps to the bottom, and then drawn 2 swamps. I mean, I suppose the upside there is I didn't go 4 turns of just swamp go. Gotta have a removal spell for the Screecher. You're just gonna play your own Screecher. I wonder if he's just splashing white for a few extort creatures. Like, yeah, you've got to start playing removal. There's a reason I don't run Devour Flesh main deck, though. The off chance he's going to try and use a removal spell to weaken my extort or my devotion. Alright, now I get to see 3 of your cards. Well, maybe. Okay, 3 now. Right? Nope. Ah, got a swamp. 1. Give me a card. Land, whatever. But it meant they would have had to Grizzly Spite. See, I played that correctly. You would have gotten to extort off of that if I hadn't played it the way I played it. Death's Approach. Yep, he's very dead. And now I shall read the bones, and the bones shall tell me swamps go to the bottom. Yeah, bones are okay. If he's got a removal spell, I get the removal spell. I mean, it's hard to get extra devotion going. He reads the bones. One of us is at a significantly higher life total than the other. Anything that would survive stab wound? I don't think so. He's got to have some sorcery speed removal, right? I mean, he is playing some of it is not instant speed. Ugh, I almost splashed white for that. Like, I was strongly considering going, how many planes do I need to run 3 of these? Yeah, he's got 9. Yeah, he can race it, but it means he has to actually commit his mana to racing it. Ugh. I am the king of the swamps. Maybe I'm running too many swamps. I think I'm gonna lose this game because 4, 8. Because I've drawn more than half my swamps. The sad thing is, I've even had a swamp milled. Like, I've had a swamp milled, and I scryed 2 to the bottom. So out of the top 30 cards of my deck, 15 of them were swamps. And he's gotten to the point where he's actually outracing it now. I mean, I've scrapped 3 or 4 swamps to the bottom, even. That's crazy. Well, I'll give him for 3. Actually, probably 1, because I'm thinking he only runs maybe 1 or 2 instant speed removal, or sorcery speed removal. Because if you notice, like, Death's Approach is sorcery speed. Hey, I got him for it. But everything else is instant speed. I'm taking a lot of damage from this thing. Yep, Death's Approach. He had another. Uh, I don't like Death's Approach. I think Quag Sickness is just better. Uh, Alright, yeah. Way behind now. I've drawn 16 spells. Like, that's 17 spells. Yeah. I've lost this game. I'm already well aware of that. Wow. I've seen 19 lands this game. I'm done for my turn. It's pretty bad when your Quag Sickness almost kills Ulamog. Well, if you're running Disciple, you have to be running Gary. I will always yield to this, thank you. And I'm out of cards, so Wouldn't mind top decking a Farika's Cure. Well, Gary's not the worst thing to draw here. Grizzly Spectacle. Wait, did I just hit Exodus Grey Merchant? Okay. Ah, 90. Cast removal spell on your own guy to kill me. That is it's the correct play. There's no. It's what you it's what you should do. All right. Let's bring in 2 Crypt Incursions. Let's bring in a Syndic Enforcer, and let's take out. Freakskeer's actually good against him. Uh, Perilous Shadow is not super good against him. And okay, it's really rotty. I know it, but I'm taking a swamp out. If I draw the Syndic Enforcer instead of a swamp when I needed a swamp, I made a bad decision. I would not like to mulligan. This would not have been a swamp. Syndic Enforcer, that was the swamp. I should really have read the bones there, but yeah, this is bad. Why am I doing this? He's just gonna kill it in response. This is one of the reasons why the um, standard version of the deck is much better than the standard Pauper version because it has Underworld Connections. And it's not just because Underworld Connections is a much better card. It is because Underworld Connections gives the deck a permanent that goes on the battlefield that doesn't get removed. That it can use for devotion, so that it can't be blown out like that. Well, it's top top. Yeah, I probably shouldn't, but I want to be able to potentially play Disciple and a Basilica Screecher. All right. I want to get an activation out of my Basilica Screecher. So, oh, like he's probably just going to show me 3 lands. He's going to remove. You know what? I'm fine with only get you losing 1 card. Even if it's a land, it's still a card. Death's Approach. All right, show me your 2 cards. I'll take your Death's Approach. It looks like I got the Revenge of the Mana Screw here. Or I should say Revenge of the Mana Flood. So granted, we've actually drawn about the same amount of lands. Just one of us drew far more. 7. Nug you for. Oh. Nug you for 4. In for 4. For 3. Flag Sickness it is. Alright, considerably less grindy game, that one. I'm hungry. Problem with playing mono black control is you never really get a break. Your games are usually long. You know, double read the bones on the draw. I'll keep 2-lander. Wait, he put me on the play. That I well now I feel awkward. I drinker. Well, corpse hauler to block his tithe drinker. Well, actually, not really. It's not gonna block it. It's just gonna die. For the record, a crypt incursion is not a swamp. It was the Syndic. Much as it feels like it probably was the swamp. Your creatures are more valuable than my creatures. Ha! You are being corpse hauled. Jesper Acing? Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a good trade, really. Another tithe drinker. And Death's Approach. Uh, you know what? I am normally a proponent of never conceding, but yeah, that's uh, 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 turns. All right, well, a disappointing fourth round, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, by the time that showed up, of 2 rounds, by the time that showed up, I would have been at 8. He would have been at 40. Yeah, I probably would have just been dead.